Welcome back to Catatouille. I'm Marcie.
And I'm Tezzz.
And Joseph is a little under the weather, so Tezzz is filling in for him. And today we are making fajitas and churros. These are the ingredients that you'll need for fajitas. Tezzz, we are going to start by cutting our peppers into slices for the fajitas. So what I'm going to do first is cut the ends off.
Now I would just cut the core out all at the same time. And then I'm gonna do my slicey dicey type thing.
So Tezzz, how is your semester going?
Oh, it's going quite nicely. I got all A's, 1 B. This is probably the best semester I've had in college since I moved up here. Yeah, so I see my GPA going up. And that means I should be getting some scholarship money. So that means if I get that means I'm gonna have a refund. And that means some bills gonna be paid.
Woohoo!
I like your cutting technique, Marcie. It's structured quite well.
Thank you, Tezzz.
No
Your
problem.
link's great.
Thank you. You know, I've been in the kitchen a few times, just a few times.
Then why haven't you been hosting the show?
Well, it wasn't my decision. I was behind the camera, not in front of the camera.
Do you like being in front of the camera?
I
or behind
love
the camera?
being in front of the camera, but I'm getting a degree to be behind the camera, so I can put myself in front of the camera.
There you go.
Strategy.
That works. So when I finished cutting my peppers, I just put them in the bowl. So if you're done, you can put them in the bowl too. Now, would you like to cut the red pepper or the red onion? I probably shouldn't be waving the knife around.
You mind if I try it for the onion?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Marcie, want to hear a movie reference?
Yeah, I do.
Ogres are like onions. They have layers.
Shrek! It's my favorite movie! Those onions are looking great. Do you mind if I go ahead and start putting them in the bowl?
Oh, go ahead. I'm not going to stop.
Now we are going to just set our vegetables aside and do a mixture with our shrimp. Now we are going to pour in our olive oil and our seasonings on our shrimp. Would you like to stir while I pour these in, Tezzz?
Well, I'll be delighted.
All right, I'm gonna start with the olive oil.
You just drop it in there.
All right, here comes the chili powder. There we go, onion powder. Garlic powder. Ooh, that one came out really easily.
Woo!
All right, here comes cumin. And then coriander. How's it looking, Tezzz?
It looks good and it smells good. Like it has one of those
spices.
smells that you can taste it on the tip of your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on right now.
So now, since all of that is stirred together, we're going to pour in our vegetables and give it another good stir. Whew, these all smell good.
Look at the flavors.
Look at the colors. I think it's the most colorful thing that we've made on Catatouille.
Gotta really put elbow grease in there.
Yeah, you do. Get them all covered. Now that our peppers and onion and shrimp mixture is all mixed up together, we're going to pour it over the pan and we're going to put it into the oven at 450 degrees for about 8 minutes. And then for 2 minutes, we're going to broil them so they'll get nice and crispy. All right, you ready for this? fajitas, you don't have to just use shrimp. You can use steak, chicken, whatever your heart desires. Put that little bit of sauce over the top. Oh, did I hit you?
No.
Okay.
The flavor.
Oh, it is. It's a lot of flavor. Flavor. So now do you want to go put it in the oven? Alright, so while that is in the oven, we are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we are going to make our churros. Welcome back to Catatouille, guys. Now we're going to make our churros. This is what you need for your churros. So first what we are going to do is we are going to add in our 1 cup of water. Our salt and brown sugar. And we are going to stir together. So now we are going to add our butter until it melts and starts to boil. This is all over medium to high heat. Alright, so now that it is boiling, we're going to remove it from heat and give it another good little stir. And then we are going to add flour little by little, if you can see me through all of the steam. And you're gonna see the flour clump together. Do you want to stir while I add them little by little? All right, let's do this.
I'm just stirring, making sure that you don't see no streaks of flour anymore. Making sure it's all in there good.
This is teamwork, guys. Now, since this is off of heat and mixed up, we're going to let it sit for a little bit, and we are going to add our eggs and our vanilla together and mash them all together and pour it over our dough ball. I do it in a different bowl first because I want to make sure I don't get shells in there, like I did. Alright, and now I'm going to pour the vanilla over the eggs and whisk them together. Tez, would you like to do the honor of whisking them together?
I'll be delighted.
With a fork? That looks pretty good whisked. Would you like to pour it over our dough mixture? Make sure that your mixture turns out to be the texture of mashed potatoes. Now that our churro mix is mashed potato-like, we are going to put it into a piping bag. But here at Catatouille, we do things homemade. So we got a handy-dandy Ziploc bag. We are going to pour it into there, and then we're going to cut a corner. Here, the pot's still kind of hot. We're gonna cut a corner to make it churro-like. I'm like trying not to get your hand. Am I hitting your hand?
Not at all.
Are you lying to me?
I'm good.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm super focused right now. Really focused.
So now that we have our mixture in our bag, we're going to make multiple lines on our pan. We're gonna put our churro mix in at 425 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. Now that our fajitas and churros are finished, we're going to ask co-producer Anastasia to come on here and try our shrimp fajitas. Cheers!
I love the corn tortilla.
Are we ready to try our churros?
Yes. The inside's like really soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Catch us every Monday through Thursday at 6:45 p.m. on KNWT Channel 8. You can check out our last episode where we made chili and apple pie bake. And up next is Channel 8 News. Good.